Have you ever packed for a trip and wildly underestimated what you would actually need? You think it's just a few days, I'll travel light. And then you get there and realize you forgot the one thing that would have made everything easier. There's a version of this that happens in business and life planning all the time. You get clear on where you want to go, you name the horizon, you feel the pull of it, and then you pack for an imaginary version of the journey instead of the real one. You plan as if you have unlimited time, perfect energy, and no unexpected detours. And then, well, real life shows up, and the plan falls apart by Wednesday. This is where Plan the Path comes in. Plan the Path, the second stage of the Horizon Navigation Framework, isn't about creating a perfect, rigid plan. It's about asking honestly, what does this road actually require of you given where you are right now? Not in an ideal world, in this one. That means looking honestly at a few things. What resources do you actually have right now? Time, energy, money, support? What are the real obstacles on this stretch of road? The construction zones you know are coming? The detours you need to plan around? What matters most right now versus what can wait? And what's one clear next milestone? Not the entire journey, just the next meaningful marker on the map. I see people skip this stage all the time. They go straight from vision to execution without ever honestly assessing the road in between. And then you wonder why the journey feels so much harder than it looked. Plan the Path doesn't take away the possibility of your horizon. It protects it. Because when you plan from reality instead of fantasy, your plan actually holds. I've been doing my own version of this lately, looking at the road ahead for the rest of this year, being honest about what it actually requires. And what I keep coming back to is this. The most strategic thing I can do isn't to plan more. It's to plan more honestly. Here's your reflection for this week. What does the road towards your horizon actually require of you right now? Not in an ideal world, in the real one. What's one thing you've been packing for an imaginary journey that you might need to reconsider? Your plan doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be honest. And honesty is where the momentum comes from. See you next week.